This man needs no introduction, but he's going to get one anyway. A couple times Oscar winner. I mean, the world knows him and loves him for his films and everything he's done for humanity. We welcome Tom Hanks to the Voice of America.
Yeah, I've been working on vaccines and whatnot in my spare time, just for humanity's sake, you bet.
Well, having you on the show is an honor and a thrill for me, and I've been a fan for years, and our worldwide audience on the Voice of America obviously knows everything you've done throughout the years. You get a chance to travel a lot out of the U.S. Where do you like to go? Where have you been?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I was just working. I was in Poland for the first time ever, in a pretty cool place called Wrocław. And just in the course of this year's, I was working in Morocco, all over Morocco, and actually went down to Hurghada in Egypt. That was quite an adventure as well. So I'm a lucky man in that my work takes me around the world a lot of times, and it's not as a tourist, but as someone who's actually, you know, in the nitty-gritty and working with a lot of local folks. That's the nice thing about the movie industry, is we all sort of speak the same language of dolly moves and page count and whatnot. So I've been places that I never would have been able to go as just a regular civilian, but in the motion picture and TV business, I've been able to travel around almost as widespread as the Voice of America itself.
I'm going to give you a chance to say hi to everybody, the troops who tune in, our worldwide audience, millions of people, 60 countries. Tom Hanks?
It doesn't matter what culture you're in, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. Here at the end of the calendar year, at the times of holidays, to all sorts of cultures and heritages, it's a time, a special thing to say, God bless us everyone, and you know what, if we work at it a little bit harder, we can make this the lead into the finest year possible. We can all get along a little bit better and have a little more heart for each other, and perhaps a little bit more understanding, and that difficult word to sum it up sometime, respect for each other. But that's what the year-end holidays are all about. That's what Christmas is all about. So Merry Christmas to everybody who might be tuning into this broadcast of the Voice of America. The Voice of America is the voice of freedom.
Hi, this is Larry London. We're downtown in D.C. for the annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony, and one of the star attractions, one of my favorite artists, Ne-Yo, is here in D.C. Welcome to D.C.
Thank you, sir. Happy to be here.
I was watching the rehearsal. You sound great. I know it's cold, a tough situation to be outside in the cold singing like this, but you sound great. And I know you just signed new label, Motown Family. I mean, it must be an exciting time to be with Motown. That's a...
Very, very much so. Very much so. I'm just trying to, you know, add on to the legacy. You know, Motown that's not a name that you just say. Like that means something. You know,
Yes.
so I'm just trying to make sure that what I do adds on to the greatness that they've already done.
And the new album's called Nonfiction. Why'd you pick that name?
Calling the album Nonfiction because this album is a 100% true story. Every single song is based on or is a 100% true story, some of which are mine, you know, personal stories, some of which actually belong to my fans. I did something kind of cool by allowing my fans to be part of the creative process this time. Reached out to them via social media asking about relationships, you know, hopes, fears, dreams, whatever the case may be, and the stories that really resonated with me, I wrote songs about.
She Knows is the first single.
Yes,
Tell me about the song.
She Knows is a song about confidence. It's about that woman that walks into a room and before you have to tell her, you already are aware of the fact that she knows just how incredible she is, just how sexy she is, just how beautiful she is. She knows her worth, you know? So, yeah, you got to bring your A game if you're going to get that one.
Nonfiction is the name of the album, comes out at the beginning of the year. Ne-Yo is the man. So thank you so much for joining us on the Voice of America.
Thank you, sir.
We'd like to welcome Vinz and Nico to the Voice of America. Congratulations on all the success. Black Star Elephant, the new album, doing fantastic.
Yeah, thank you. Great to have it out. That's definitely one of the highlights of this year, is to finally release this album and give it to the people, and, you know, getting the response from the fans we've gotten to it off the music. So that feels amazing.
And I understand this is the story behind Black Star Elephant. There's a meaning to that title.
There is. You see, Vinz has parents from Ghana, and I have a father from Ivory Coast and a mother from Norway. So in Ghana, they call themselves the Black Stars. In Ivory Coast, we call ourselves the Elephant. So we created a Black Star Elephant. Basically, it's a character whose story we tell, and it symbolizes somehow our story, you know, throughout the album. It's a conceptual album. Yeah, everything he goes through, which also symbolizes everything we go through in life.
And Am I Wrong, one of the biggest hits of this past year, and you filmed the video for that song about Botswana, or parts of Africa, I guess, several places.
That's right. It was Botswana and Zimbabwe. Went down there with just us and a small camera crew. We didn't have that much money, so we just went down with this red camera and started filming and filming. It was one of the greatest experiences we've ever had.
It's great to see things clicking for you guys, because you make great music. I like the album, like everything you guys are putting out, and you have a new single, I believe, coming out very soon too, I just read.
We have a new single that is out.
Yeah, there's one out now doing well on the charts.
Right, that one's called In Your Arms.
Yes, yes.
And then we'll see for the next one which song it will be. We're not sure. We like to let the people decide. So whatever song off the album we see people gravitating towards may just be the third single.
Black Star Elephant, the name of the album, Nico and Vinz. This is the Voice of America, Border Crossings in D.C.